Hey guys, how's it going? Everybody, starting a little bit early. I'm playing with one of my albums, adding the coin in, so I thought I'd share that with you guys. Pull in here. Hey Chew, hey Kevin, my brother, hidden numismatist. Numismatist. How is everybody today? Got Kraken Mary in here. That's Logic. Good to see you guys. Cherie Ward. Hey, beautiful. How are you? All right. Only got my office all set up and ready. So, actually do this. Exciting. Show you around the office here. Grab my camera. Let me get a little flack first. Hold on just a moment. All right, there we go. So back here on the back wall, as you guys can see, this is what my wall art of coins. You got Buffalo nickels, Liberty nickels, Indian heads, Merc dimes. Just some unique stuff over here in this little case. And over here, I still have stuff to put in that case. I haven't done that yet. Other stuff here, my giant Libertad. All right. Sure. Right. Over this side. Here, I've got some of my, I really like these antique coin banks. So when I see them pick them up at the antique store with different ones and stuff. Got that one. Got a pirate treasure one. So those old ones, those are the ones I use. Rob finds treasure little cup up there. And some of my unusual stuff that's in here. If you get my camera closer for you guys. All my fossils are here. My pores, all of my pores that I've collected over the years, Big Red, something like that. My metal detecting finds, all the way down at the bottom there. And my pirate stuff's all in there. Got stuff on that wall. Show you this one. This one's pretty cool. And it's big. Giant 5-ounce 2024 proof. Full tatas. Right there. And some of this is some of the badges and stuff that I have found metal detecting. Most of them are all found metal detecting, I would say. Some of them I picked up just an antique store, some military stuff. This one is one that kind of started all in this frame. That badge there was by a sheriff here locally. I found it buried in front of one of the old courthouses. And so that's where I found that badge. It was pretty awesome. It is made out of a silver peso too. And then on this side, got a few things on the wall there. Then on this side, there is the bookshelf. A lot of my albums, resources, more albums up there. And then the rest stuff that's in the safe, I'm not going to show you that. I got cool stuff up there too. I just thought I'd show you around the coin room since I've kind of got it ready. Did have fun doing that. Oh, there we go. Oh. Hopefully you guys like that. Kind of a quick show of the coin room now. Can you guys hear me good? Everything, the volume was good and set. I got me a new mic. So hopefully that helps out. Hey, Lisa Anderson, how are you? Doug Harding. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna start it now. I just popped up a little bit early just to kind of show you guys the coin room. I'm gonna add one of my coins to my album that I got from um, Ashes. Really nice one. It's gonna make Hidden a little jealous. Let's take a look at that. I'm gonna switch over to the other camera here, and we're gonna take a look at that. I put my other one in. Oh, it's up here. All right. So this is what I had in my album. Was this grant, and it has been circulated, but it is still a grant. And I have upgraded, which will go into my album. This. And I've got to grab my gloves real quick before I do anything. Do not want to touch it. We're going to get that added in. I wish it was the star. That would be very cool. It's a very beautiful coin. Unflip this here. Nails can cut it. I don't have. Yeah, I do. Braid it. Plastic here. I don't like to pop around the edge and pop the plastic. I don't like to rip open this with staples in it, just for the risk factor. All right, let's get that one put in. There we go. Close her up, and we have another beautiful coin going into commemorative album. Album is slides. There we go. Okay, so we got it in there. We got to protect it. So I have an idea what I'm going to do with this one now. Extra. Ooh. Good. That will complete the commemorative tabs for the typeset. Really nice ones in here. Go. All I need really is I need to pick up a Silver Eagle proof one of these days. Then I've got to get the seeded dollars and the trade dollar for it. And I need a bust quarter. Bust. And I need a seeded Liberty there. And that will complete the album. I have this complete way through. Got that for the typeset. All right, I can take off this one. Did get another one in the mail that will go into my Mexico collection. Nice old Mexico copper there. Brutad. 1/4 real. Go into my Mexico stuff. Up there. All right. See if we can get anybody. Does anybody want to come up on panel with me? You're more than welcome to. Let me get that drop. Maybe that's the reason why no one's coming up on panel. Duh. Copied. Let me get this over to here. YouTube side. That would make a lot of more sense. Kids were on this earlier, so that, this, and it. There we go. All right, maybe that's what everybody's waiting for. I was waiting for people to come up on panel and have the brain dead moment. Make sure that you guys are sharing it out and hitting that like button right down there. That will be very helpful. And we go. Need to get a trade day email pulled up. I squirreled myself. I was doing. We got lots from Kevin Rose. Even so, we got all the Kevin stuff up in there. Okay, so I got that pulled up. We've got music on. We've got the link shared. And it's just a matter of getting rocking and rolling. Get over here. I'm going to share this out also. Split it. That's what I did. I don't mind it. Works. That way I have both, and that way I have the chat and everything. That pretty well. Okay. Go bango. Now we're good to go. I'll chat. Got the pop out chat. We got the link set. We've got everything ready to go. Nice. Okay. We're good. Yep. That's what we got to do is share that link out or share the stream out. I need to do that. All right, create a post. And we're just live. Okay, so now we got that done. Back on back. Wait, okay. I think we got everything done here. Let me get back to chat so I can see chat. What's going on with that? Hidden making fun of me as normal because we're both insane. Too many adults in here. I ain't no panel. Even says they are nice. They got half bracelets from it. Awesome. Is that some of the stuff you're going to be showing today? Even that you got in your emails, those bracelets. Hey, Doug Harding, how you doing? Didn't get a chance to say hello. Busy jumping around, getting everything lined up. In a minute since I've been able to be up and running, so everything is kind of discombobulated still. Getting used to where things are. New word for you: seated halves. Halves. I wonder if I have some seated. Take a look and see if we have some seated. No, I just don't know. What do you think, Hidden? I'd really like to upgrade that one. Got some seated quarters too. Hold on, focus. There we go. What do you think about those, Hidden? Marley T, how much? How are you doing, T? Good to see you. How's life been? Is the whatnot working out for you, or is it just hard? I can't even imagine how hard it is to get started on whatnot and actually make a profit off anything. Pretty much the first year, it seems like you're just giving everything away. So you build a pretty strong base. Let me grab my Mountain Dew here. It's my brain food. Mountain Dew. One thing I noticed about the commemorative coins, here, so they do have spaces for extras. Kind of nice. So I had to make one, an extra. Looks a little tacky. I tried my best, but it came out a little tacky, but that's okay. Because what's in there is what counts. The run games that, so I've earned my spot quite quickly. Oh, awesome. Good. I know it's just, with the original people that were like there wanting in the startup, and they started doing it. They built their base, and everybody knows it and stuff, and they're always on their shows. They've lots of money, but I know it's a tough road there. What's up, Moose Ox? How are you? There's Izzy. Lafayette, Washington. I still have a long ways to go on filling those up. It's been a fun journey though doing it. Yeah, it's a beautiful Isabella. It's uncirculated, so that's. I mean, I don't know what MS it would probably bring out, but probably higher MS. Probably a 65 or 66, I would guess. No blemishes, no spots, no nothing on it. It is a. Okay, let me get some stuff pulled out here that you guys might want to. raw silver there. We've got Indians. Yep. Lincoln here. It's doing great, Lisa. I just kind of did a show around the office. It's a beautiful house. I'm pretty excited about it, and pretty darn good. My back surgery recovered from that pretty well. And this morning I got up to make my bed and I pulled a muscle in my back. Ew, that was no fun. I had to take a bunch of meds to kind of get the spasms to stop and stuff. But the back surgery went great, and I went back out to digging. That may be the reason why I pulled the muscle too. So I went out metal detecting day before yesterday and yesterday, and I've already found multiple rings. Some beautiful silver rings have come out of the ground. Having fun doing that, and just pockets full of clad change so far from where I'm hunting at. So, yeah, and a little bit of pain kind of when I move around. If I'm still, it's good. Silver's out here, silver there. Got some really nice 3/9 fine silver. We've got 2 centers, buffaloes. What are you guys in the market for today? We shall see. Get the show on the road. Everything lined out. Yeah, I gotta be careful. Only had 2 back surgeries so far. I don't want another one. Don't want another one. All right. We have a 1941 Denver. Pretty decent shape. It's circulated. In pretty decent shape at that. And the book, it says it's about $8. But I'm going to start this one out at $5. Start this out at $5 and see if anybody wants it. Starting bid $5 for a 1941 Denver. Denver. Don't you need me on this earth? Well, that's awesome to say, bro. I appreciate that very much. $1941 Denver. Interest on it. We got AZ Coins in here. How are you doing? Who else I see? Stan's in here? Did I miss Stan? Hey, Stan, what's up, bro? You fly by if I did. Stan's pulling a joke on me again. Nice to do that. Nope, I guess he's here because everybody's saying hi, Stan. They clean my glasses. Oh, there you are. Okay, now I see you, Stan. Hey, Stan, if you want to come up, the link is up at the top. I don't have any other sellers at the moment. So if you're free, want to do that, you're more than welcome. Let's see what we can move today. Awesome. There we go. All right, let's move along. This is a 1928S. Book value is about $10. How about we start this out? Let's have some fun. We need to move some stuff. How about a buck and go? Let's just buck and go it and see what happens. Buck and go. For a 1928S. S right there. Hidden says a buck. I mean, it's definitely worth more than a buck. Buck. Gonna buck and go this. There is the eagle side. type 2 because it has dollars. Yeah. Go. Anybody for $2? Looking for $2 on it? You guys don't want to give hidden free silver, basically, don't you? Don't let him have it. 1928S. Looking for 2. Anybody for 2? Like Mr. Magoo, looking for 2. Looking for 2. Monkey King Metals knows that it is more valuable than $1. I definitely paid a lot more than $1 for it. So now we're at 2. Let's look for 3. Anybody for 3? Looking for 3. Looking for 3. You can afford it. $3. You can afford it. An old coin looking for a new home. Looking for 3. Anybody for 3 on it? You're still way under melt. I think it melts probably at $5 and something. It is a quarter of silver. Anybody for 3 on it? Blue Sox says, I will take it for 3. I don't want him to get ripped off. He knows he's trying to get me. There we go. All right, now we're looking. Oh, there we go. Monkey King Metals now is up at least to melt on it. Now we'll see if anybody wants to go for the numismatic value of it. Close to melt anyway, I would say. Anybody for 6 on it? Looking for 6. Get your kicks on Route 60. Dean Anderson, welcome in. Anybody for 6? Well, looks like we're just going to go ahead and count this down. We're going to give it away. Get more than at least 5 on it. We get more. If we can get 6 on it, that would be awesome. You had to mess with the baby mama today. Baby. Oh my, I can't. No. Any other interest on it? At least it's going to count it down. We're at 5, looking for 6. You know the value on it. That's about book value on it there. Got a good, strong full date. Good, strong mint mark. Nice details still left. Corners there. Little bit of the shield. So it's roughly about, say, good to almost, I would say closer to BG. Got a good full day. Grab a pen too, because. Yeah. Okay. Kind of stretch. There we go. And we are sold. Go. Moose Ox, I believe, for $5. Is that correct? That is our first sell. That is awesome. All right. Sold on that. Let's try another one here. We have a 1929 in a little better condition even. Full date. Philadelphia. A little more of the shield detail there. Let's do a buck and go. Buck and go. Buck and go. Hidden comes in at 1. Looking for 2. Looking for 2. Fuck and go it. 1929. Oh, Monkey King Metals had the last one? Let me double check. Let me go all the way. Okay, last interest. Let's see what the last bid was. Monkey King Metals was at 5. Looking for 6. Yes, let me change that. Thank you, Mama T. How are you doing, beautiful? Glad you're here. Monkey. That one. Appreciate that very much. Let me get back, scroll back down in the chat here and see where we're standing right now on this fucking go. All right, we're looking for 2. Anybody for 2? You know the value of it. We're looking for 2. Anybody for 2? Like Mr. Magoo. Let me flip it over so you guys can see the bird. Go. Focus, camera. You can do it. Come on, camera. There we go. Now I've given everybody the bird. Even comes in at 2. Looking for 3. Just lurking a little bit. Well, if you want to come up on panel, if you're able to, you're more than welcome to. Come hang out. We're looking for 3, looking for 3, looking for 3. Not a bad looking 1929. Camera is supposed to not have autofocus. Why it is doing it? Get over here to focus. It is on autofocus. Try that. Go. That's better. Now it's not trying to autofocus on me. Locked into place. Laying down with the kittens. I'm so happy for you, Mama T. I know whenever you lose a pet or a family member, you just have to grieve. And that part of life just, it sucks, but you gotta grieve. And now you got some new kittens to keep your mind active. That is awesome of you. Gene Anderson at 3. We're looking for 4. Anybody for 4? Try to get her up at least to melt. Kind of some of the last pretty much giveaways that we're doing, and basically giving these away. Yeah, exactly. You wanted 2, and then you end up with 4 toddlers. Exactly. But hey, that is a ball of fun for you. Happy for you all the way around. Got 23 folks in the chat. Awesome. Make sure you guys are sharing it out, hitting that like button. Try to get back in here and be right back. Says Moosox. We're going once. We're at 3 with Gene Anderson. Looking for 4. Looking for 4. We've gone twice. Okay, no problem, Stan. Love you, bro. Hopefully I'll start getting money now pouring in since I'm back to work and I can actually buy stuff again. And we are sold to Gene Anderson for $3. Moving some stuff today. That did go to Gene, I believe so. Last bid for Man, you can't beat that. Getting an SLQ for $3. I wish I could get SLQs for $3. That's a nice pickup, brother. All right, let's get to some real stuff now. All right, this is a 1909 Denver. This is a Barber quarter. Come on, focus. There we go. 1909 Denver. This is going to be a bin. So all you have to do is put bin 12. If you want this one here, it would be a bin 12. Oh no, that's a Philly. That's supposed to be a P. I guess it kind of is a P. Man, I don't get confused. Confucius say I confused. Okay, 1909 Philadelphia, $12. Anybody for $12 on a decent looking? You've got at least full chin line, some of the ear, nice eye detail on it. Anybody? Ways of having babies at home, yeah. These I cannot give away. No interest on that bunch of silver. All right, let's fill out some more fun stuff. Let's do some copper then. How about anybody need? This is a tough date. Tough date to find. I don't think I've ever found a 22D in circulation. There's Ashes. How you doing, brother? 22D. Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys. Right, come on. Took it off autofocus, and now it doesn't want to focus at all. Where is this? I think it's trying to autofocus. There we go. Okay, so this is 1922D. That is a tough date to get, especially in the condition that it is in. That one is $12. $12 for a 22. Any interest on it? Dandy Dave, how are you, brother? Oh, we got Ashes popping in. He's on the driving around. How you doing, brother?
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing?
Where are you driving to?
We just left the coin show out of Dalton, Georgia.
Oh, wow.
So we drove down this morning to the coin show and just walked through the coin show. About 500 booths.
Wow.
And my wife's with me now. We've left. Now we're on the way back. Going back towards Chattanooga to go get something to eat, and then heading to the house.
Nice.
Picked up that little coin.
Pete, MS-70, Benjamin Franklin.
Firefighter medal. Only
Oh,
124 in 70s. So that's pretty cool. So.
Yep. Now you got another one.
Didn't buy anything else. They didn't have any commemoratives that I wanted to buy, but man, they had so much stuff there. 500 tables.
I mean,
crazy.
That's a problem. I'd come back with a truckload.
Well, I wanted to, but I was like, the spousal unit sitting over here, and she said no.
she kind of governs the spending.
Yeah,
She's very smart.
exactly. So, but I just wanted to pop up and say hello, and everybody happy Saturday. Remember, bid high, bid often.
Yep. Glad
And
to see you, and hope you guys are safe travels and have a great time.
thanks. We'll see y'all later. See y'all tomorrow,
All right,
folks.
God bless.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Anybody need a 22D? Back in the stack. All right. I do have some Indians here. These are a little bit higher quality ones. Somewhere. Wonder if it's in these. wonder if it's trying to run it through a different app. Devices open. Profile. Devices don't need that. Sure. Not sure on that. Thinking that run by Microsoft and not by Logitech. That's my guess. Okay, let's try to get this to focus in. It could be lighting. Let's pull some more light over here and see if that helps. Got these nice little handy light bars. My desk. Out. Cool. Yeah, that's what I just needed, a little bit more light, I guess. So this is 1902 for $2. Anybody want it for $2? Well, it doesn't take much to confuse you. You know that, and you should say you're confused. All right, 1902 for $2. 1890. Yeah, see, that's most complete Liberty on there. That one is for $8. 1890. 1890. Full Liberty. Beautiful feathering. Well, that's okay. Hidden's only 5. He's only 5 years old. He gets a little scared with all the adults. A little shy. All right, this one is an 1896. It is got a little corrosion on it, or corroded, probably a metal detecting fines for $2. 96. Wish it was my metal detecting fine because different. Only found one Indian head in the area that I've been hunting. I had a buddy of mine, he found several. They're an old courthouse around here. He broke the 1800 mark. There wasn't really anything here prior to 1800. Only by about 10 years. About 1890, there was homesteads going up around here, but they were very far and few. So it's hard to find anything older. 1891. One's a little smoother. A little bit of the Liberty is left. And 1906 for $3. I think these aren't slicks. No Indians for you. Let's try some 2 centers. All right, this is the cheaper of the two. I have two 1864s. $1864s. One is for 10. Large motto. What motto with you? Hey, Hidden, what a motto with you? Large motto. And the nicer one is in VG. Much better looking one. Depends on what you're looking for and what. WTX Metal Detecting. How are you? Do I have any Libertads for sale? I can look. I don't have any for stock for sale, but I can see if I have extras. A 2 center large. It does have the W. B is real. I mean, the E is real weak. It kind of really nice looking. That one is 17. I'm feeling pretty good, except I pulled a muscle in my back this morning making my bed. I did go out metal detecting yesterday, and I pulled out pockets full of change. And I found a beautiful silver ring. Well, I've been going out occasionally. Every time I've gone out, I'm finding rings. Good stuff. Those are the 2 centers. Have the 83. Sheree's got an 82. I think I need an 82. I have 2 different albums. One of them is requiring the 82, which I pulled out. Yeah, that's what it was. I pulled it out for the typeset. Typeset. All right, these are quarter ounces. Quarter ounce 3/9 fine silver. Quarter ounces, when you get them into the smaller denominations, they always get a little more expensive. Trying to remember what I paid for them. I paid up a little bit on them because even on the 10th ounce, this is a 10th ounce proof. 10th ounce Buffalo. Here, I think I paid $6 each for the 10th ounce. So I would do them at $6 each on those. These would be $12 each. 12 on those. Quarter ounces. They're always tough to get. Anybody want these for $6 each? They are a 10th ounce. $12 each. That's what I paid for. And we've got more. Wait, there's more. There's all these 10th ounce also. Aren't they pretty, pretty, pretty? These are also $6 each. 10th ounce. Nice if it was a full roll. But then also I have these two. I picked these up. These are also $12 each. That's what I paid for them. They're all quarter ounces, but they're square. You know who would love these? Hey, Ike's girl, what's up? $6 each. Ray, hold them for me. How many do I have of the 10th ounces? Got 1, 2. I think there's like that's 1 ounce and that's what it was. So there's 24, a total of 24 of them. For the whole lot. Let me see. Would be $144. 144. Oh, you're driving? Yeah, we'll be here though. And, they haven't moved yet, so you should be good. There's 24 of them total. There. Out of the way until you get a chance to get home. Okay. These are $12 each because these are quarter ounce. That is exactly what I paid for them from the coin shop. These are from the Sons of Liberty Mint. Sons of Liberty Mint. I have a total of 4 ounces of this. 4 ounces of these. Pretty cool looking, and they're square. Like I said, I should send them to Ida because she's always talking about her square rounds. This would be a funny joke on her. Total of 4 full ounces. Those, and then we have also the quarter ounce here. These quarter ounces also. We put 6 back. $6 each. Will do. You got it, sister. All right. We got a total of 6 of them set aside. Here we go. Rats? Rats. Nice. Low, little there. Those set aside. You got it. All right. Any buffaloes? Anybody like buffalo? Looking for buffalo. This one is actually a really nice one. Good, clean, full date. It'll stay in focus. Look there. It actually is a really nice one. Plus, it's okay, there we go. Beautiful, strong date, 1917. Good detail in the hair and stuff. This. Over. Type 2. 1917. Got full horn there. I've got this one for $5. Anybody wants it for $5? It's a 1917 Type 2. Philadelphia. All right, any interest on that one? 1917 Philadelphia Type 2. We have a 1925 Philadelphia. Maybe it's the background. Strong date there, a little bit weak on the 19, but other than that, it is a 1925 Philadelphia. Partial horn. $2. You can put some nicer ones in your album. This one's $2. 1923 Philadelphia for $2. Pretty decent. The date is a little bit weak. Partial horn. Gabby. 1928 strong date. Beautiful buffalo. One is for 15. Got a full horn on there, or partial horn. One is a beautiful one. Another nice one, 1913 Type 1. Front and back. Wonder if it should be white. Right, white. Or depends on the coin, really. Silver works better on white. Silver colors. Anything else, coppers and stuff you have to use. Art. A beautiful, very fine 30 Buffalo Type 1. Very strong, full horn on it. Beautiful one. Dolly Dolls, how are you doing, sister? It's been a long time. How's life been? There's a beautiful buffalo there, Type 1. Back in focus. There we go. This is a 35S. Full date. $1.50. We have a 1916. This one is nickedated. Tough date to get. 1916. This one, the reason why it's $4. Wasn't nickedated and it had a good strong date, it would be 70. Mark. $28. For $1. And lastly on this, we have a V nickel, 1912 Philadelphia for $1. What's the play game? Bad looking. Got her eyes and ears. Right. Copper. Anybody want some copper bars? Here we go. Let's do a buck and go. Buck and go on the copper bars. Let me get it in focus here so you guys can see nice detail on it. It's going to be a buck and go. 1 ounce fine silver. Copper. Brain fart. Ounce fine copper. Buck and go. Anybody for a buck? Looking for a buck? Buddy for a buck? Buck. Buck and go it. It's copper. Yeah, I've been really busy. Merchandise. So are you selling still at the flea market, or are you doing whatnot or anything like that? Dolls. There's the copper. A little bit of silver here. This is 80% silver from Canada. I may have to go back to the dark background on these. But this one's a 1950. $1957. Whatnot Ansley Market. Wow, yeah, you've been a busy little girl then. 41. Bye, Hidden. Take care. 1945. All right, so how about we do I'm going to throw in another quarter here. Just raw silver. There you go. You got the 2 silver quarters. 36. Billy. And the Canadian silver. Let's do a starting bid of 15 for the lot. Starting bid, 15 bucks. Hey, 210, what's up? Starting bid, $15 for all the silver. You see the table. Monkey King Metals is in at 15. We're looking for 16. Anybody for 16 on it? Looking for 16. Looking for 16. Get a 20. I'll throw in a 10th ounce. Me to 20. That will go in. For silver, and this is the 3-9's fine. Let's go 20. Get a 20 and I'll drop it. We're gonna do a little drop lot here and see where it goes. Anybody for 20 on it? That these are $6 each. We've already got more than $15 worth of silver on there. I am taking a little bit of a loss on it. Looking for 20. Looking for 20. I'll drop Monkey King's heads. He'll take it for 20. How about we throw in some other goodies? Let's go 30. Go 30 and I'll throw a quarter ounce in. Let's go 30. Several bucks off of it. Also, this is 3-9's fine silver. Go to 30. I'll drop that in. Another quarter ounce. Looking for 30. Looking for 30. Looking for 30. 30. 30. 30. if we can get up to 30. So how's life been, Monkey King Metals? You working and everything? Everything good? Got your home situation situated? Definitely have been on my prayers for a long time, brother. Anybody want to go 30? Go to 30 and I'll drop that in. Or get a 25 and I'll throw in another 10th ounce. Your choice. You can go 30 and I'll put a 1/4 ounce, or you can go 10th ounce to 25. What do you want to do? What do you want to do, Mr. Magoo? Anybody? Interest. Still in the van and have a new caseworker and having to start the process all over. Oh, man. But you have a good job. Hey, that's a start. At least that is a start. Having a job, period. Time's just tough. One foot in front of the other and just marching on is all you can do. All right. Looks like that is going to be it. Let's count this down. See what anybody wants to do with it. We are currently at 20, looking for 21 now. Anybody for 21? Nice little mess of silver here. We're going once. Going twice. Final warning. Looks like this is going to go to Monkey King Metals. 3, 2, 1. Sold it. 20. Congrats. Back in the flip here. Arrow. Nice little pickup there. Quite a bit of silver for 20 bucks for sure. All right. Got that and that. Okay. Next, what are we going to do? We're going to go to emails next. Let me move some stuff out of the way. We are going to switch over to emails. Well, it's hard when they find your hiding spot. That's the bad part. All right, here we go. Let me get my pop-out chat here at the same time. That's fine. Sometimes I wish StreamYards would do something like that it would show you everything else, like the chat and everything else, but it doesn't do that. Okay, so we're going to start from the bottom up. This is Kevin Rose, Diamond Katana. It is sterling silver. It is 4.6 grams with a 0.2 carat diamond in it. Let's take a look and see what we got here. Oh, look at that. It's got the little diamond stud in the back of it. That's pretty awesome. But it's definitely jeweled. And Kevin is asking $65 for a starting bid. Anybody want to start him out at $65? Anybody for $65 will do a starting bid. Let's go through some of the images here. Nice. 925. Katana with a diamond. Anybody want to start out 65 bucks? Looking for 65, looking for 65 to keep it alive. Anybody? Hey, Brian, how are you doing, brother? Good to see you here. Okay, for $65 on the Katana, 925 silver with a diamond in it. All right, let's head on to the next one. And Even's playing with diamonds now. Sterling silver and diamond. This is from the Circle Gold collection, cleaned up and polished. It is a size 7.25, 7 1/4, $65 shipped. I was looking for $65 shipped. Let's see if I can get the images. Not showing me images. Okay, maybe let me click up here. There we go. Perfect. All right. Anybody? It's $60 shipped. Look at that. That is a beautiful ring, and they are tested. Even got it all cleaned up and pretty. Okay, for $65 shipped. Anybody want to go for $65 shipped? Kay Jewelers. So Kay Jewelers has a ring on their brand. 95. Wow. All right, next up. This is a garnet ring. Okay, it is a vintage sterling silver with garnet from the Circle Gold collection. It's been restored and fixed. It's size 6.5 at $75. $75. Garnet is my birthstone. Blood red. Looking for $75 shipped. Anybody for $75? This one is a 6.5 ring. The ring was smashed off. Wow. Fixed, polished. Oh, nice. Yeah, the ones that I dig up out of the ground, a lot of times some of them are completely trashed. And there's nothing really left of them. They've been like shredded, like they got hit with a lawnmower or something. And then some of them are beautiful just coming out of the ground. Like the one I got yesterday was beautiful. Oh, nice, Steven. That sounds awesome. Yeah, now that I got my house, I'm gonna start stacking more gold. Um, when I went and sold off all the rings and stuff that I found in gold, when I sold all of that off for the down payment house, it came out to about $3,500 is what I had in gold that I had found metal detecting. And there's still some gold that I still have that I didn't sell. So. All right, sterling katana. This one is 4.5 grams, 45. Well, it'd be $50 shipped to your house. 45. Oh, it's a starting bid. Sorry, starting bid of 45. Anybody want to start it out at $45? $45, looking for 45, and you got yourself a sword. Buddy, for $45. Yeah, this one doesn't have the gem in it. Awesome. Yeah. Well, instead, I bought a house. I did have the 15,000. About what closing was. I bought a nice house. The dolls will say, well, I'll just take the deed. All right, next up we have a 4-gram sterling silver Kokopelli with lapilazuli and opal. It is an 18-inch sterling chain, $45 shipped. I don't want to. Got on my phone.
No, it's not.
Great, no. Not interested. Teenagers. All right. Lapilazuli. Now, this is related to prosperity and fertility. And I don't want to ever be fertile again. I've already got 4 kids. All I can do is practice. So, need any more children? Lots of those, and grandchildren. So, all good with that. Philip, the board, what's you up? How are you doing? Yep, you'll take the deed. See how pretty that one is, though? One is a beautiful design there. It's asking $45 shipped. Next up, this is the Bloodstone Ring. The Bloody Mess Bloodstone Ring. It is a sterling, silver, and bloodstone ring. It is a size 7.5, weighs 6.7 grams, asking $65 shipped. Interesting. Looks like splattered blood in there for sure. Bloodstone. Interesting. Even talked me into collecting gemstones too, so I have some gemstones. I don't have a whole lot of them, but I definitely have gotten started in collecting them. And also like fossils, you know, I definitely collect fossils. Definitely pretty cool on that part. All right, this is the Desert Rose Trading Company. It is a Sanskrit Jasper sterling silver graduated bead necklace. Okay. And it is 24 inches long, new condition, $120 shipped. So it's fed through with sterling silver, and then you have sterling silver beads, and the beads themselves are Sanskrit. Dropped it to 105. Now 105. That one looks like it has a number 2. design. That one looks like it has a horse. Interesting. You can like see things into and it looks like almost like an eagle head there. Tons of cool stuff. Got it. Oh, that looks like it. Oh, this one here. There, it looks like an eagle head. That one looks like the deer. Sun over it. Kind of interesting. Silver one. All kinds of cool stuff on that. You can make up. $105 shipped. Anybody for $105? This is Sandskirt Jasper 999, fine silver handmade with COA. Jasper, this is a pendant, weighs a total of 5.6 grams in total, $65 shipped. Looking for 65 on it. You're still looking for a setting for the gemstones that you got. Yeah, definitely got some from him, and then also from a lot of the jewelry that I take apart. Done that too. Even is asking $65 shipped on the pendant. Anybody for 65 on it? Get some Mountain Dew. Right. All right, next up, this is Unsearched Montana Sapphire Pay Dirt. All right, it is guaranteed to contain at least 4 carats of passable grade Montana sapphires. And they are $35 plus $5 shipping, so $40 to your door. Each bag contains, bag gets its funds, at least every third bag gets its funds donated to MMW, Missing Murdered Indigenous Women and Children. It is a non-profit dedicated to help solving missing and murdered Indigenous women and children cases throughout the U.S. and Canada. As of right now, he's raised $3,450 in donations have been made thanks to you amazing folks. 5 bags remain. Who wants some dirt? Some dirty diamonds. Dirty stones, done the cheap. Dirty stones, done the cheap. About 6 or 7 of the sapphires, yeah. All right, next up, Libertad. It's Libertad time. All right, Cherie Ward has a Libertad for sale. Starting bid is $45. It is a 1982 Libertad. Anybody that starts out at $45? $45. Anybody for $45? Looking for a 1982 Libertad. Yeah, yeah, they're cutting everything. I mean, I really believe the government should not have been stretched out into things that really should have been taken or paid for by other means. As far as the missing and cases and stuff like that, I mean that should definitely be FBI working on that stuff. Why, the authorities and the FBI? I mean that should be right on their doorstep, not someone having to do it out of pocket and get donations. That's where I find it wrong. Is that even you should be done that way. Local authorities from the tribe, and then also the guy should be. But thank God there's people like you, Kevin, that get out there and hustle and make things happen and trying to make a difference in the world. Anybody want to start it out at $45? Ready for 45? That is a great deal there. Or the first year of those. All right, next up. This is a 1998 coin and die set in original packaging, box from the mint. Includes the COA for the die and the cent and the die created before retiring it. Very cool piece. Definitely a conversation starter. She says $75. Now these dies are really neat. I watched a video yesterday about how these are made, like where they cut and make the master die, and then the working dies are made from that master die, and how they cut them, how they make them, and how quickly. I mean, they just pound the crap out of them on this point. Very cool piece right there. $75 starting bid. AZ Coins is in the house, guys. Welcome him in. Invisible River Ranch is here too. Awesome to see you. Very cool piece right there. I think it's just awesome that the mint actually allows you to get a hold of those. And I mean, they're completely ground off, but just to even have them, I think is pretty neat. The history there. $75. It yours. Yeah, it'll definitely be worth more once they get rid of the cents, pennies. And I think they really should do that. It's just because penny has been out inflated, I guess is how you would say it. It doesn't really buy anything. So, banks don't want to deal with it. No one wants to deal with them anymore, sadly, except for collectors like me who are coin crazy. And so I hope that the U.S. Mint continues making pennies for collectors only. They do get rid of it, just make it for collectors only. I think that would be pretty awesome. They continue the Lincoln series, but just make it. What am I trying to think here? My brain's a little foggy here for some reason. NIFCs. Make them NIFCs for collectors. All they need to do. They don't need to make any more. I'm digging plenty of them up out of the ground and putting them back in circulation. Be all good. All right, next up, this is the in good condition, a few small ink spots. This is Lincoln. Oh, National Quarter Dance Co. album. This is the National Parks Quarter Dance Co. album. It is a blank quarter album. You can do anything you want. Think NIFCs are a joke. Well, there are collectors who want them long after they're stopped being produced. With them making them out of zinc, they're not going to last unless it's sealed airtight. They just degrade. So Cherie is looking for $65 on the quarter album. Anybody want to go 65? I mean, 25 on it. $25 on the album. It's a blank album, 4 quarters. Great price for a Dansko. Yeah, I know. I misspoke for 25. All right. This is a 2.4 ounce 999 copper mushroom poured by Cherie. Right? She is asking a starting bid of $25. Shipping is $6. Does include the COA. Blow this up. There you go. Copper mushroom. My, what a big head you have. Anybody at all, starting bid $25. Yeah, probably not recommended for that stuff. But I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut, free. Get myself in trouble. Oh, the ideas I could come up with in my poor little crazy head. All right, next up, this is a 5-gram gold Perth mint in assay. Yeah, Curry. Well. All right, this is a bin of $525 with $10 shipping. Includes the insurance that comes with it. It is a 5-gram bar of gold. Ooh. Got your kangaroos. Very creative. So, yeah. I can be very creative, Cherie. I guarantee you that. But we're also on live TV. $5 grams of gold there. Yeah, it has to come with a warning, not intended for use of. Recommended for window seal in kitchen. The mushroom is very creative. Yes, it is. Very cool. $5.25 plus $10 shipping. 5-gram bar. I always thought to make a necklace out of these, put the bezel around it and wear one of these. I've seen those worn like that. Those are pretty cool too. Beautiful gold. All right, next up, this is a 1870s no raise shield nickel. Bree is asking $20 starting bid. $20 starting bid. 1870. I think now with my shield nickels, I think I only need the 80. $70. Yeah, I have the 18. It was Cherie on that. For sure. Run again. That one's got a good clear date. Mine's rough. Yeah, Cherie, I think I'm going to have to get together with you on that. I do need the 82 Libertad. I need that shield nickel. That is definitely an upgrade for the one I have. So maybe getting with you on that once I get some money flowing in. Just got started back to work. I'm third week back to work. Still, well, second week. Still haven't got a paycheck yet. We'll get a paycheck till next Friday. So it's been a little slim pickings. All right, so that is all of our emails. That maximize this. That. Yeah, I was looking at this. Look at my 1870. It's buff. There's some of them that I have in here. I mean, some of these are IAU. Then I have extras. Some of these are overdates also. Reason why I have them in here. 8. So some of these that I have in here are varieties also. Cool. All right. Anybody else want to come up on panel and sell some stuff besides me? Unfortunately, Ashes is traveling. He came up earlier and he showed us one of the coins that he got from a coin show down in Georgia. So him and his wife are traveling, having a great time. Fortunately, he won't be up on panel. I don't know if he'll even be home by tomorrow because I mean they're down in Georgia. Trip. So he probably Keys may run tomorrow. That we can go back through the stuff that I do have. Be interested in that. Drop this down a little bit. Go. This one is a nicer one for a 2-cent piece. I would have kept this in my album. Unfortunately, they don't have extra spaces in this Dansko album for these. I don't have just links in there. This is an 1864 in VG. W is on there nicely, but the E is worn off. Very, very faint. Is a nice 1864. That one is for 17. I sure will, Cherie. Definitely be hitting you. Probably more than one way. It's for 17. This one is a little weaker, a little more worn. That one is for 10. Got some Indians on here. We have the 1906 for $3. And 1891 for $5. $1900 when it's for $2. 1896. It's for 2. 1890 for 8. That has most of Liberty or all of Liberty at the top there. I don't think there's any diamonds on it, but it is in nice condition. See, all the feathers are there for 8. $1902 for 2. Nickels here. You have a 1912 Philadelphia for $1. Some of the letters in Liberty are pretty faint, but there, at least you can see her eyes and lips. Some of the hair detail. $1928 Buffalo nickel, $1. $1916S has been nickedated, which is why it's only $4. It's a 1916 S. 16S. Tough one to get. Okay. Want to bend the 28. Okay. 16S. You got it. There are some nicer ones in here too, Brian. There's some really good ones in here. All right, this is 35S, full date, $1.50. That one too. Okay. This one is a beautiful one. This one is awesome looking. Let me get it to focus in here. This is a 1913 Type 1. Full strong date. BF30. All right, you want that one too. This one has full horn too. That is it's a beautiful one, Brian. Beautiful. It's also a very nice one. Very strong date, 1928. $28. it has almost full horn. Got that one too. 1923. $2. That one too. I picked up some nicer ones for sure. 1925 for $2. Great additions to some albums for sure. That one. One is a 1917. This one is in really nice condition. 1917 Philadelphia 5. It's got full horn on it. That one is for $5. Brian, you get them all. Nice. Yeah, I've been working on my Buffalo album too, so I've just been picking up extra ones as I've been going. So, all right, we do have a tough date here. 1922D. Helicopter doesn't want to stay in focus, but it is a 22D. Not the weak D or no D, but it is a semi-key date. Brian likes it too. Beautiful coin. Do have a 1909 Philadelphia 25-cent or quarter. That one is for $12. Arbor quarter. Miss Coin Crew, my squirrel sister. From a different mister. My squirrel sister. So looky, Ray. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, and these are some nice ones. They're tougher ones to get because they're tougher to get in higher grades for sure. All right, next up, we also have a quota. $5. 1941 Denver. Little better condition. And it's for $8. Well, actually, I'll make it $5. If someone wants it for $5, I'll do $5 on it. Right there. All right, we do have some silver here. I do have a couple of quarter ounces. I'm doing these at $12 each. They are a 3/9 fine silver. Yeah, I finally got everything moved into my new room and everything else. Yeah, I'm at my new house. So, 10 for $5, you said. You got it. For 5. Back, Brian. And both of those. Okay. Awesome. Okay. And I do have, these are awesome. I really like these. These are also quarter ounces at $12 each. I have a total of 4 ounces. They're $12 each, quarter ounces. So like, Angel, this is what Ida needs. She needs these square rounds. I sure will, Brian. Pretty cool square rounds for her. Love you, bro. Have a great day. Yeah, that would be right up her alley for sure. These are from the Sons of Liberty. There's a total of 4 ounces here. One of those. They stack pretty well, except when you put them in a tube. All right. Anything else? Do have these for $6 each. These are the 10th ounce. I have these 10th ounce here for $6. Focus. Yeah. These are $6 each, and I have quite a lot of them here. Well, if you're interested, you can put bin and how many you want. Hey, Kellen L, these you can melt. How you doing, brother? Kellen's like, melt them all. Like I got 4 ounces here, and then I had 2 ounces of the 10th ounce. If you're interested in these, are $6 each. I just thought they were pretty cool, so I picked those up. Soon we'll all be able to buy gram bars. Yeah, if silver shoots up, I don't expect it to ever. I mean, it could get up to $50 a gram. I mean, $50 an ounce. Some point in time in history has before. But as far as gold, yeah, it's getting up there. Feel like you're wearing your beer goggles there, huh? I need to find some more shield nickels here for mine. I've got a 67 with rays, but it's in my typeset album. I need to get another one for this one here. Typeset. I have that shield nickel in it. There. 7 with rays. Need to pick up another one that goes there. And I need to find a seated dime fit in that time range right there too. Or is that what these are? The 5 cents half dime. I need a half dime for that. Orders. Some of those. Then getting into dollars, the trade dollars, seed dollars, those are pretty. Talking about minimum about $300 to $400 or $500 each. Grab those yet. The rest of it's full. On that, still working on that one. Then seeing the proofs is 79, 80, 81. Be over to have a long ways to go on that one. Still a lot of fun. All right, let me check emails, make sure nothing new has come in. Like it. Don't have any other sellers. I know that Keys can't be in here on Saturdays. That's the day she spends with her sister, special needs sister. And you've got Ashes traveling. Anybody else that usually comes up and sell on here. In Coin Junkie or Southern Coin. No. Thinking about them. I don't have anything else unless you guys have any interest on anything. I got some copper bars here. got 1912. We got some silver, and I've got some Indians. About all I have left. I'm gonna have to go shopping again. Oh, but you have a guest here. Yeah. Yep. So 1 out of 100. Yeah. That looks like it's going to be it. Unless I can pull out some. I mean, you guys are foreign coins. Much Canada stuff. I still have quite a bit of Canada stuff. Here, I'll show you this one. Oh, stuff. Most of my Canada stuff I ended up selling off, to get the house. But I still have some of my old Canada stuff that I'm still holding on to. Have to move in the future. All right, this is a football. I got this from Ashes. It's kind of neat. Okay, this is the Millennium set. 1999. Yeah, I just got to open this way. Clamshell. And you have all the Canadian quarters, and they are all sterling, as far as I remember. Let me look at the COA here. Okay. And it's for one for each month, is what it is. What it says on here. See what it says about it. Got all the months. These are all sterling as far as what I know of. There's 12 of them in there. So they have the listing, how they listed it out as far as each month, what they represent, what they mean, and everything else, which is here. French. Yeah, there we go. Sterling silver. Sterling silver set. I would do a starting bid on the entire clamshell. Shipping for this is going to be about $10 if you're interested in this. Okay, I will do 120. 120, and they are pretty, not too bad. Get out. I thought they would be a little tougher to get out. One for each month. 120 for the entire set. Are the 25 cents. They're all sterling proofs. Need to see if Hidden wants this, because Hidden also collects Canadians. Might be right up his alley. You graduated in 99. I graduated in 90. I think Miss Quankrew was 91. That's 91. Hey, me, how are you doing, brother? Man, I really wish we could have met up. You got delayed. I had to be at work. There was a truck there, though, where the address you gave me, and there was this guy, and he was kind of leaned over, and he looked like he was sleeping, and I didn't want to knock on it. I didn't know if it was you or not until you text me later. So maybe you'll get another trip to come to Lubbock again, and we'll be able to hang out. That did bite that I missed you. All that way and didn't get to see you. Oh, these are my Mexico coin pickups that I've got. That was a pretty neat one. stuff here. That is a shell error. Laminate peel. That one I need to get graded. Mexico. Centavos. More Canada are just dimes, nickels, pennies, all different dates, silver, and I think all these are quarters. If you're any interest in any of those. Bunch of Canadian quarters, all different dates. Name it. Let's put a whole album together just for that. There's some nickels in here too, really nice ones. These are all plaid. May just buy the albums and put all that stuff back in them. And what else I have in here? There's another very nice silver quarter. Two. Proof. Might be start with. Other ones. Quarters. And if you guys are interested, this is all Newfoundland, Canada. And there's some really nice stuff in here. If you're interested in Newfoundland, Canada, that's some really nice 50-cent. $11.99. And I do have the prices on all of these. 5, 30, 18, C, 11, let's see, here's some more here. Quarters here. 18.99 for 30. Licensed drug dealer. Yeah, being a nurse. One is a rare one here. 1874. 10. 35. These are all sterling too. These are all 925 silver. Another 74. Get into the quarters. 81 and so on. I've got a bunch of quarters, dimes, and half dimes of all of this. So if you're interested in any of Newfoundland silver, let me know. Like that. Have bank tokens. So that is the stuff that I have up for the day. Don't have any other sellers, so looks like we're gonna call it a day. And I'm probably gonna go back, take another muscle relaxer, lay down on a heating pad, chill out for the day. Trying to get my back muscle spasm stopped and everything else. I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll call it a day. I wish I would have had more sellers up, but that's okay. So keep an eye out for Big Flip tonight. I have not heard from him about it. We'll see if he runs tonight. If he does, check him out. You know, that is 7 o'clock my time. Which now, since he's an hour ahead, living in Kakalaka, 8 Eastern. Instead of him being an hour behind me, now he's an hour ahead of me. Definitely keep an eye out for that. Tomorrow, you have so you have Big T, Mama T tomorrow, and also you have Coin Crew going on. So definitely keep an eye out for all of that going on. Watch both streams at the same time. I do all the time. And then tomorrow, I'm not for sure. I think might be running tomorrow night if that's back. And then Wednesday also. Or you have Monday. You have Big T again, and then on Wednesday, East. So we'll definitely see you guys there. I love you all. I hope you have a great and wonderful day. Later. Bye.